For a fighter, victory is everything. For Gabe Rosado, victory in the pit has made him the BKB champion. But as every champion knows, the next challenger is just a fight away. There's a new path being traveled, taking us to boxing's next chapter, BKB, the advancement of the sport, eclipsing those that have come before it. This is the story of fighters who have no ropes to lean on in a fighting space designed to maximize collision. This is BKB Unfiltered. To bring excitement back to boxing, the fighters were taken out of a squared circle and put into a pit. The ropes were removed for better viewing angle, faster rounds, to force action, and big knockouts. This is BKB. It all started on a fateful night in Las Vegas, Nevada. A fight to be held at the Mandalay Bay Event Center, the premier BKB event. A night of non-stop action that left everyone anticipating the fight of the night. Gabriel Rosado versus Brian Vera.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Two middleweights competing for the first ever BKB title belt, each wanting to be BKB champion. But to fully appreciate how Rosado defeated his opponent and won the title, we must first know the path that led to him standing center stage in the pit.
You know, I heard from BKB from Golden Boy. You know, I walked up in their office, you know, to see what was next. And you know, they brought BKB to the table. And I said, man, this is boxing, you know, it's just a different format. And then when I heard that Brian Vera was on the card, you know, I asked him for that fight. I said, man, Brian Vera, this is a legit guy. That's the fight I want. I said, give me that fight. I said, if I'm gonna do something new, I wanna do it legit. And I was excited, man. I was in great condition. It was like probably one of the best camps that I've had. And I couldn't wait, man.
To begin his BKB journey, Rosado left Philadelphia for California and arrived at the Wild Card Boxing Club in Hollywood.
My move from Philly to LA, I think it was one of the best things I've done. I feel like, you know, career-wise, it definitely helped me out. It's made me a lot more focused.
His love affair with the sport began at an early age, when he was introduced to the films of martial arts action superstars Bruce Lee and Jean-Claude Van Damme.
And I put posters all over my room, and I would like, you know, I would idolize these guys. You know, I had Trinidad on my wall, and Tyson, Holyfield, Oscar De La Hoya, and these guys, right? And then one time, you know, I said, man, I'm gonna be like these dudes one day, man. One day I'm gonna be on TV just like these guys. Cause I remember watching movies with Jean-Claude Van Damme when I was a kid, and I fucked my pillow up after that shit. You know what I'm saying? I see some Jean-Claude Van Damme, some Bruce Lee. I got Bruce tatted on my leg. I'd fight in my room, like if I was fighting for a title fight, and you know what I mean? I'd do all that. I'd fight in front of the mirror. Then my thing is just to motivate a kid that feels hopeless, that if I could do it, he could do it. I want people back home to see me and be like, damn, man, he's doing things for himself. If he did it, I could do it, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to be that motivation for people. I started late. I started boxing at 18. I was at a point in my life where I felt like there was something I needed to do. And I just went to the gym. It was up the block from my house. It was the rec center. I walked in with a basketball. The guy that was running the gym at the time was like, you too old. Just stick to basketball. You know what I mean? I kind of walked away like, oh, damn. And then Billy Briscoe caught up to me in the street, and he just told me, yo, kid, if you're serious, come back tomorrow.
Feeling a need for change to better prepare for his fight in BKB, Gabe Rosado and Billy Briscoe parted ways.
You know, when I first had the BKB match, me and my original trainer, who was Billy Briscoe, that same chemistry that we had as a trainer and a fighter, it just wasn't clicking anymore. It wasn't the same, you know, and I felt like mentally I really wasn't prepared, and I just felt that I had to make a move, you know, to kind of get that spark again.
And, you know, that's what I did, and, you know, I moved on. Once I told Billy, you know, that we should probably go our separate directions, I then called Greg. I seen Greg working in Philly and things like that, so I had an eye on him or whatever. The thing I like about Greg is he keeps me motivated, and I respect that about him, you know what I'm saying? We're good friends, man, but when it's time to work, we work. Bringing Greg in is giving me like new life in camp right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's giving me like that hunger, you know what I'm saying? You know, because he's in my ear and, you know, he's just keeping it 100 with me.
You got dig, let's go. Then roll out when you're done.
Before I thought he was playing with me. When he called me, you know, I asked him not to joke on my phone. He said, nah, it was serious. He wanted me to come out, you know, as soon as possible. And he made it happen. I'm happy he did. I think I can help him take it to the next level if he let me.
Bring the hook back. Come on, champ. Yeah, there you go. Finish again. Come on. Hook right hand, step back right hand. There you go. Then bring the straight right hand. Come on.
Greg's young and he's hungry. You know what I'm saying? And he knows his stuff. And I felt like that's what I needed. I needed somebody like that, you know what I'm saying, that was going to keep it 100 with me.
Then bring him back. Come on, champ. There you go. That. Deep. Might pass and my sugars is out.
You know, training-wise, what we did is when we trained, we just kind of didn't play the ropes at all. Because, you know, there's no ropes in BKB, you know, and if you fall out of the pit, it's counted as a knockdown. So, you know, we just trained not to play the ropes. And then, you know, I got to go to Vegas and do a sparring session in the pit.
Part of Rosado's preparation in Las Vegas included seeking the wisdom and counsel of veteran boxing trainer, Jesse Reed.
Even though Greg was a big help in that Brian Vera fight, I felt that, you know, I needed that experience in my corner, and that's where Jesse Reed came into play, being a legendary coach.
They came to my gym because they knew I was going to treat them with open arms and know that they were good people. Gabe's going to get somebody to tell him, son, if we don't do more in this round, we're not going to win it. We have to do more, and we're going to have to find a way to win it. I think you're going to see the benefit of a real coach being with them.
Yo, this is the cleanest my mind has been. Like, no bullshit. No. You know when you go into a fight, it's like drama, family issues, or bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's been a clean camp, man.
I mean, his fight is, well, am I going to knock this guy out, or am I going to just go the distance? I think he's going out to finish this guy.
Brian Vera, I don't think he ever been taught footwork. I think he was taught just to go get him. And that's the best thing he got going for him, but it's gonna be his biggest mistake. His brain's just on go, go, go. So when it's time to retreat, he won't understand it, he won't know what to do.
Looks like a shower going. Nice. All right, good job.
My thoughts about fighting Brian Vera the first time around, I felt like, you know, going into something new, like BKB, being that Brian Vera, who was a credible fighter with a good name, was the main event. You know, I just felt like it was a good idea to match up with him.
With training complete for both fighters, there was only one thing left to do. It was the day before the fight, and the competitors of BKB 1 were required to step on the scale for their official measurement. Regardless of any inner torment they might be suffering, their exterior is always a confident one. Concluding the ceremony were the main event fighters. Never lacking for showmanship, the fighter from Philadelphia stepped on the scale. In Rosado's mind, he was off to a head start. The battle of the weigh-in already had a winner.
You know, man, what was going through my mind is I was so, it was just something new, something fresh. I was excited, you know. Lights, camera, action in Las Vegas. It doesn't get better than that. You know, the energy was so crazy in Mandalay Bay.
The fight is here. Months of training and preparation have concluded. In their final moments backstage, both fighters have those closest to them at hand. Each man receiving last-minute thoughts and instruction, all designed to keep the fighter loose and his mind at ease. But even when surrounded by those who care for you, you are alone with your thoughts. Because when you're fighting in the main event, there is no set start time. You don't know exactly when it will be time for you to go on. All you can do is wait. And know that at a certain point soon, the wait will be over.
One of the people who will be tested is Gabriel Rosado's surgeon above his left eye. He's cut badly in each of the last 2 fights.
Might hurt his acting career. He's been taking acting classes
Well,
in Los Angeles.
It might help.
That's right.
When the bell rung, it was like, it didn't take much for us to be like right there toe-to-toe. I think I haven't fought at that pace in a long time.
He's got the height. Oh, he landed a nice run that stunned Vera.
Rosado and Vera.
I remember Vera kind of rushing forward, you know, doing what we thought he was going to do. Rosado let him get kind of close early in the fight.
Touch him and move. Touch him and move. Grab your body right here up top. Hey, he can't see you. He can't see you. Let your hands go. Stop waiting.
You know, I wanted him to use his jab a little more, up and down with it, stab him to the body. You know, hurt him a little more with the shots, you know, make him count.
There you go. Touch that body, baby. Stop waiting on him. He's too slow. He's too slow, kid.
I'm a fighter, but at the end of the day, the pit is different. You know what I'm saying? And I only got to spar in it once. You know, you have to react quick, you have to be sharp, you have to be busy. Like, you're forced to be busy. You know, Brian Vera was applying the pressure. And the thing is, being that there's only 2-minute rounds, you know, you can't give up a round.
Let's go, kid. Let your hands go.
I just remember the space being so small. You know, me constantly telling myself, be careful with the edge.
Touch that body, King. He's tired. Let's go, baby. Get away from this.
You fall out of the edge, you know, it's a knockdown.
That's going to be a knockdown.
6, 7, 8. Okay.
Once I got the feel for the pit, you know, I think I got comfortable. Like, come like the 3rd round is when I really, you know, got relaxed.
Touch him with the jab, with the ice kick. Oh! Let's go, King. Touch him with the jab, with the ice kick. Oh! Let's go, King. Get out.
Rosado started off a little slow, but then he found his rhythm. And then after he got knocked down, he knocked Vera down.
Score! Good hook, baby. Good hook, baby.
By Rosado that drops Vera.
You know, it's a great feeling because I was so in control of that fight, so in control of the moment that, you know, it was a great feeling. I was feeling the crowd, I was in the groove, you know, I kind of did a couple bolos, you know, Sugar Ray Leonard type of thing. The crowd was eating it up, they was loving it, you know, they were screaming.
Vera's got another one. Left hook.
Oh, to the right.
And again, jab and the left hook. Vera's a tough guy.
Rosado answers with the right hand.
Nice counter with the right uppercut. Look at that. He lands the right hand
It's
and goes
beautiful
under.
boxing.
Yeah, you know, the 6th round, I was pretty much hitting him with everything but the kitchen sink at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was running into big shots, and I felt like it was just a matter of time I was breaking him down. It was like 10 seconds left in the round. Just being that he saw me step into the edge, he tried to hurry up and, you know, land a right hand before the round was up, and I quickly just countered with a quick right hand, and it was a wrap from there.
What a right hand! And down goes that. He's hurt.
By the way he got up, Brian Vera ain't no joke. You know, he went 20 rounds with Chavez, and, you know, Chavez is a lot bigger than I am, and Chavez couldn't knock him out. You know what I mean? He was like, you know, his legs was gone. It was like, you know, a baby deer. You know, he was wobbling everywhere.
It's over. That fight is over. Wow. What a finish. Wow.
That was fun running around the top of the pit, the crowd going nuts, going crazy. You know, it was definitely one of the best moments of my career.
The new BKB middleweight champion, David Rosado.
I wanted to put a great performance because I just want to be an inspiration to people who come from the bottom like me, who's right here, the bright lights of Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Not too many people can say that. So listen, if y'all watching, man, if I could do it, y'all could do it. Anybody.
I prepared myself, man. I was ready to be victorious, so I was just happy about the win.
I felt good coming into this fight, and I felt comfortable that I can fight my style and box, man, because that's what I do, man. I box and I punch. And you know what, man? I did it in the 17-foot circle. That ain't easy when you gotta move in that little circle. Pop, 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 pop. This style of fight, even if you want to take a little walk, you really can't. Because the ring's so small that by the time you take a walk, he's already there.
So it's like you could take a walk, and on the big ring, you bounce away. But you make a little move here, the guy's already there on you, so you kind of got to get right back on the offense. We're talking about Brian Lara. He don't go down. He went best chin. I mean, Chavez Jr. fought him at like what, 190? Like 190 the day of the fight? And Chavez hit him with everything, couldn't put him down.
I just remember walking into the pit like I was just excited, like, man, you know, this is the beginning of something new, something that I feel that's gonna take off.
Fighting out of Brownsville, Brooklyn, the champion's new challenger is about to arrive. Curtis Stevens, a man known as Showtime, who combines vicious ferocity with a stopping power that rivals the heaviest of hitters.
My name is Curtis Stevens. I'm 29 years old. I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn. My first time actually walking inside the gym, I was 5 years old. My uncle took me to the gym to see how my hands was. I stepped into the mirror. It was jab, jab, jab for the first couple of minutes. Then a 1-2 came, then a 1-2-3 came, and next thing you know, I was 1-2-3 and on people's faces. My first time I won a national tournament was 11 years old. I became 5-time national silver gloves champion. Went to the JOs, the Junior Olympics, Junior Olympic Nationals, knocking motherfuckers out in that. I became an open class fighter. I was 16, turning into 17. Got in there and I started knocking them grown men cold the fuck out. So I had another route. What do? I go to the Olympics for Panama. 04 Olympics. I get in Brazil the day of the first bouts. Rush me through customs, I get to the scale. Weigh me, just my fucking luck, what happens? They pick me and one other guy to fight that day. Everybody else get a bye. I fight, I lose by 1 point. I'm just depressed that life. I don't want to box no more. But then Chris Gotti came. What you know is the infamous Murder Inc. Records. I think at the time I was about 19, 20. So shit was lit for me, you know? We signed to them. Fighting. Just to look good. We'll build you up. We're gonna build you up. They'll give you easy fights. Come on, take this. We put you on national television. Take this. If they want to make you a star, they're gonna make you a star. We're gonna talk about the politics of boxing right now. You know, some people have the Hagler role. They didn't want Hagler to become a star, so he wasn't building him up to be a star. He really had to fight to become a star, to become a champion. That's just like me. Like, I gotta fight to become a champion. So that thing worked out with me and Gotti, because I don't want shit given to me anyway. I'm from Brownsville. I like to take my shit. You dig what I'm saying? I had no okey dokes in my life. Everybody I ever fought in my life was a top 10 fighter.
A fighter must take care of his hands above all else. For Showtime, this includes regular trips to the Pleasure Me Nail Bar on Avenue N in Brooklyn, New York.
I like being well-groomed as it is. That's what I do. Every 2 weeks, I come get my nails and feet done. Females love a well-groomed man, too. If you take off your shoes, your feet should look nice. You shouldn't be having no corn chips, no long-ass lizard nails and stuff like that. I take very good pride in being a well-groomed man and very good hygiene, I may say. But before I fight, though, wherever I'm at, if I'm in another country, another state, I make sure I go get my nails and feet done. Me and Gabe Rosado is a fight that I believe people want to see, and it's great for boxing. So, like back in the day, boxing was boxing because people was fighting the right people, and it was good for TV. It was great boxing, it was great matchups. Now you're not having great matchups anymore. You're having hand-picked fighters. Oh, fight this person because I know you can beat them or you'll get the title. So when I seen Vera and Rosado, I'm like, oh, Vera come forward, Rosado come forward. Great fight. Now we got Stevens versus Rosado. Even more greater fight, you know? Rosado loves to fight me. I love to put the punishment. Made for TV, why not? I don't want to go 7 rounds into 5 rounds. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna decapitate that motherfucker. Especially because he been calling me out. Like he been asking for the fight. I believe he's on boxing websites saying like he want I want to fight Curtis Stevens. Somebody hit me on an Instagram post I think he had put up. I would like to fight Curtis Stevens and think I'm soft, huh? I look soft, huh? Soften his ass up. He cuts very easy. He just got finished fighting. His shit is already fucked up. Then he coming back in here with me. His shit gonna even be more fucked up. We gonna need plastic surgery or something. But you see me wearing them sunglasses and shit. Girl, I think I'm gonna buy him some sunglasses after I cut him up and give it to him and shit. Like, oh, this is my gift to you for, you know, getting that ass with the way you did, you know?
This upcoming fight, the game plan is just to go in there and just be ready to kill. I want to knock him out. I want to hurt him bad. I'm positive that I'm going to put on a good show. I'm positive that I'm going to get a knockout. BKB, that's my belt. I'm not trying to give that up to nobody.
What does Curtis Stevens have to do come April 4th? I'm gonna retire you, I'm gonna cut you up, blow your ass away. I seen him fight Vera, you gonna try that little sidestep shit, he gonna get sidestepped to get swept off his motherfucking feet. It's gonna make me wanna fuck you up even more once we get in that ring. I knock people out.